Hey guys, how's it going? tmanplays here with another Warno game for you today, and this is going to be game two of the Warno monthly April against Protoss. And for the bans, I banned 3rd Armored, he banned the 5th French, and the 7th Panzer, and he had the first pick, so he picked 79th Guards, and I counterpicked with 1st Armored Division. So, 1st Armored Division I feel like is pretty good on this map, especially if you get this side or the other side. But basically, you have access to all these forward deployable para units that you can use to basically get in all these buildings before he can, because the only forward deployable unit 79th has is the Spetsnaz GRU. So you'll see we're going pretty heavy on Alpha. I have some scouts here going to the edge, some scouts landing here as well. The only problem I have is don't really have anything to deal with this Mi-24V. Su-25 there takes out my links. Get the tornado in to deal with this. But Protoss has a MiG in the air and the Su-25 rocket. And the AA ends up taking us out anyway. So pretty bad start as we don't even deal with the helicopter here. And you'll see we have no AA on the left. And he's able to kill our hell arm from the rear. So I do get my Javelin LMLs up. Those are finally going to be able to take out that helicopter before it can do any more damage to me. And we at least landed our Law 80 scouts kind of in a good position in the zone here in case he does bring in a CV or this recon, we can take that out. So now that our tracked rapier's up, we can at least start to get this Su-25 out of our airspace. And I bought another tornado to try and finish this off, as I want to try and take control of the skies, at least able to finish that off, try and evac before the MiG-23 can get any shots on us.
Just get me out of here.
Tracked rapier unfortunately misses there, but we're at least able to evacuate. So CV coming in here, and you can see our Law 80 about to find line of sight on that. Gonna get a shot on target. Fortunately, it misses. Trying to go for the second shot. Do get the kill. And that's gonna keep us at a nice +4. And our Terrier Paras here gonna be able to deal with the armor that he's throwing at us. So we're gonna go ahead and move up our other units. I do see that this one's damaged, which means that there's a sniper unit somewhere. I'm assuming it's probably in here. So that's why I am moving up these units to try and spot out this sniper so that we can start getting shots on target. And we can obviously tell he has vision on us, but we don't have vision on him at the moment. So that's why this TO-55 is just getting free shots on all my units. On the left, moved up this helicopter to try and take out my Law 80. And you can see the GRU now heading that direction. So I'm going to use my tornado to try and just take out this helicopter, test out his AA. He does have an OSA here, but thankfully tornado's going to be able to get out unscathed. And our chieftain ends up taking out the TO-55. And we're going to move up some recon and AA. See how far that we can push this tank, as I do kind of want to take out this OSA here, but don't want to be too greedy to where I lose my chieftain. And since the Spetsnaz GRU we're moving in here, we're going to try and run away with the Law 80. Maybe try and run at this AA piece if he's not paying attention. So reinforcement wise, just getting some AA here. Getting another recon unit so that we can maintain control of this side, make sure he's not sneaking anything behind me. And we did spot a unit here, but not what I wanted to spot, as the Motoshoki is going to be able to deal with the scouts. And we're having to pull back our chieftain, as there was a BMP-2 firing a Conqueror's missile at us. So just going to pull that back to safety, as we still have really good control of this area. And I'm also
Yes,
bringing in
sir.
another chieftain, Mark 11, just to have further
Job ready.
control, keep him from pushing in any BMP2s and whatnot. As I don't have any ATGMs in this build, uh, which is a bit unfortunate, as one placed here or here would easily keep away all these units. And you'll see the supply now
What
going
do
to
you
be
need,
used to
Captain?
start healing up
Enemy
all my
spotted.
damaged infantry. And I'm moving the SAS
Ready, sir.
patrol to try and keep eyes on the Spetsnaz GRU, as well as getting some more recon for the middle. So you see the plane coming in for our links. We do end up landing that though, and tornado
Ready.
coming in to try and finish this off. Maybe get a lucky hit or two. Fortunately, we don't get the hits, and I thought he was actually going to evac, so I evac'd, and that makes him basically get right on our tail. So really bad decision on my part there, and we're going to lose that. I do have to buy another tornado, as I was going to try and defend my fighter, but went down anyways. We at least get the counter kill there, but really unfortunate as me
Enemy
evacing that
spotted.
plane caused it to get gunned down like that.
He's right there.
So we see two more TO-55s, and he still has vision on all my units here, so we clearly haven't dealt with the recon. Do spot some Spetsnaz GRU here from our scouts, and we're trying to deal with the other GRU unit in the building here. And since I don't have
Enemy
much
fire.
on the left,
Get
we bought
information.
a Challenger Mark II to help out to defend this zone a little better. So Challenger Mark II gonna push up.
Good job,
First
Gunner.
shot gonna destroy the BR M1, and we see some command infantry moving off to the right side here. So we know his big push is gonna be in this corner. So I'm using this chance of all his armor on this side to try and push my SAS patrol to this building,
This is Red 2.
because then I
Enemy
can just
spotted.
turn off the weapons, maybe get some nice spots here.
Spotted us.
But it appears he can see this, as these BMP2s are opening up, and we're not going to be able to make that to the building.
We can't
So
take
now I'm
any
going to have to
more.
get some more recon here from my chieftains. And we see the first T80UD on the left, which is a
Successful hit.
problem,
Enemy
as I
fire.
can't really match that
Get
with the
information.
Challenger Mark II, considering this has 19 pin, 20 armor, and this has 21 armor and 20 pin. So MiG-31
I'm out
here,
of here.
getting extremely lucky, 2 hits in a row by the
Fighter
tornado to
ready.
try and finish this off to maintain air dominance.
Down in flames. Breaking for home. I'm out of ammo.
So we end up taking that out, but the other MiG-31 gonna do the same thing and get 2 hits in a row. So extremely lucky there. All my tornadoes are down at this point. Do spot some infantry advancing in the open, so gonna push the warriors across to deal with that. Gonna smoke off the one he was firing at. Happily
Successful hit.
content on the right side, as nothing is happening. And with the
Yes,
infantry
sir.
here, I'm going to try and get back into this area, as I got to figure out a solution
Enemy spotted.
for this T80UD that's pushing up on me.
What are
Going
your
to fire at
orders,
it
sir?
with the Challenger Mark II in cover. But you see, only do 1 damage every single shot. So we got to hit this thing 8 more
It's
times.
hot here.
And you
Red
see every
6
hit from
mounted
him
up.
does 2 damage. And that one even does 3 there, as our Challenger Mark II is about to go down. So our solution here going to be 2 of these cluster planes, as I want to overwhelm his AA.
Successful hit.
So he does smoke there. We end up getting vision again with one of them. Going to be able to not kill the UD with the cluster, but our Chieftain Mark 11 there going to be able to destroy it as it's retreating. And we saw the OSA fire here. So what I'm going to do is, with the one that didn't drop, we're going to try and drop that straight on the OSA.
Formation.
And we see CV retreating there.
Winchester, tell it. I'm out.
So
Over.
get the OSA there, another OSA here, and Spetsnaz GRU and the other thing are going to be pushing across now. So I do have to say, apparently this unit was somehow invisible.
Enemy nearby.
Protoss literally could not see this unit, and it was just firing upon his forces um, without issue. So a little bit weird there, but I did confirm it was invisible. So there's apparently a problem with this building at the moment. As you can see, I'm literally firing upon his recon unit, and he's not able to fire
Enemy
back.
spotted.
All my other units were visible. It was just this one unit for some reason.
I've got him.
So we do take full control of the left now. Have a nice position here.
I'm hit.
And our invisible terrier pairs there is just a little too much for Protoss to handle. And that's going to cause him to surrender. But we were in a really good position, anyways. So he didn't want a rematch or anything like that. But just to go quickly through the kill feed, you can see it was the Chieftain Mark 11 that killed the T80UD, as both the clusters missed. Well, the one cluster missed, the other one got the OSA. But yeah, so British First Armored coming through for the victory. And you can see his helicopter in the beginning uh, did destroy one of my SAS patrols. Really could have done a lot more damage, as it took me a bit of time to be able to respond to that. And losing that tornado in the beginning was a bit rough. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. And I'll see y'all for round 3. Later, guys.